Hi guys, Captain TigerLily here, and today we're gonna just do kind of a little chill vloggy thing. We're gonna talk about some life stuff, some stuff I've been doing, some stuff that's gonna happen. But yeah, I haven't done one of these in a while, and I figured right now for me, it's kind of a cloudy, rainy day outside, and I thought, you know what, I'll just talk about stuff and things and stuff. You know how it goes. But anyway, first of all, I want to say hello to everybody who's new on the channel. Thanks for being here. Things get a little weird, and we talk about random shit, okay? Like, we just do. We talk about the random stuff, and sometimes it don't make any sense. So yeah, welcome to the chaos. But yeah, I have some interesting things to talk about, some exciting things to talk about, and some frustrating things to talk about. First of all, if you're seeing this video right now, the recap video for Nexomon has come out, and my god, did that take me forever to edit, okay? I don't know why that one took me so much longer than Control, but oh my god, that one took me... Like, the Control one took me a total, because I didn't do it all in one night. I split it up into chunks for the Control one, and it took me like 3 days, which was like, you know, 2 hours here, an hour here, a couple hours here, whatever. And it was done. It was great. I was fine with it. Nexomon took me, I kid you not, and I counted, 14 days of editing. Every night when I would get done with, because I always edit at night before I go to bed, and then I upload during the daytime just because my computer likes to restart itself in the middle of the night, and if it does that, it screws up the upload, and then I have to do it during the day anyway, so I'm like, you know what, fine, I'll just wait till I get up in the morning. And for the super long ones, I tend to do those like when I'm at work as opposed to like when I'm at home, whereas like the shorter ones like Potion Craft and even Bioshock, sometimes I can start those at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, because I don't tend to upload them on the same day that they're going up. So like I can start them early afternoon to mid-afternoon, and they're done by the time I go to start editing in the evening, so it's fine. But the Temtem ones, because they're really long, I have to start those at 9 in the morning. Or else they ain't get done before 9 o'clock at night. But yeah, every night when I would sit down to edit, I would finish whatever video I was going to edit for the next day's upload. And then I would work for like an hour to like, usually about an hour, sometimes 2. But I would work that long trying to get just clips and pieces put in, and I'd get a clip in and then I wouldn't like it, so I'd take it out, and then I'd put a different clip in and then I wouldn't like that one either, and then I'd take it out. And I think the biggest part of it was, instead of like Control where it's third person and you're following Jesse behind from like over the shoulder, it's a lot more of like the top down view and the battles, so it was a little bit harder for me to edit that. And half the time I was covering characters' faces when they were talking, because I didn't want to constantly be moving the camera back and forth. So like I was trying to get shots of like Amelie, and her face would be behind where I am, and I'm like, crap, now I gotta find one with her on the other side, or like one of the cutscene shots where it's the full view of whatever, and then I'm still cutting a piece out because my camera's in the corner, and it was just a pain in the ass. It really was. Whatever. It's fine. It's done now. I don't have to think about it anymore. It's fine. The second thing that I want to talk to you guys about is that I've been doing a lot more crocheting, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the Crochet My Dinos videos. I've been enjoying making those. I do have the 4th one in the works. It may not be until November, honestly. I have a lot going on in October, especially at the beginning of October, so at the very least it probably won't be until at least like the 3rd week of October that I get another Crochet My Dinos video in. But I have so much to do that I'm not sure if I'm even gonna get it done by the end of the year, to be completely honest. And that'll lead into another point later, but I have been doing a lot of just plushy crocheting outside of doing YouTube, because if you guys didn't know, one of my 2 favorite holidays is Halloween, so I like doing Halloween crochet, and in that vein, I got a little ghosty friend. Look at him. Look at his little face. He's adorable. I love him. His name is Spencer. Because I can. Okay? He's adorable. And honestly, these take me like an hour at the most to do. A lot of people are not that fast at crocheting, so do not, if you're trying to crochet for whatever speed or whatever you're doing, don't go by me, okay? I crochet a lot faster on a lot of things than most people do, so don't go by me. The other thing is, this one's actually from a movie that I was legitimately scared of as a kid, and because of one singular character, the evil queen from the original Disney Snow White. I made this bad boy right here. Look at this. It's awesome. I made another one that's underneath is black and then it's got purple on the top and it looks super cool. I don't have it here. I have it out at the shop. But yeah, I also have been, I was working on doing a green one, but I got caught up doing turtles because I got a bunch of new yarn that I've been making baby turtles with. So like I have these tiny little babies. Look at these guys. I'm gonna have more of them. I'm gonna show you right here. I have a bunch more baby turtles. I love them. I have medium-sized turtles and big jumbo turtles too. What I really want to do is get some of the thicker chenille yarn and do like the really big like torso-sized turtles. I think those would look super, super cute. I don't know how much I would sell those for, but I want to make some. Maybe that'll be a beginning of next summer project. But the reason that I haven't been able to do as much Halloween crochet and that I would want to, and that I haven't been able to work on our next dino, which is going to be Chomper. Okay, he's the highest on the list. It's going to be Chomper. Is I have been planning my wedding. So that's been happening. And the reason that the crocheting won't happen is because I picked flowers that I cannot find silk flowers for. Because we're not doing the main wedding and the big reception at the same time. So there's a time gap. And I want what I'm wearing / carrying / decorating with everything to carry over from the wedding to later on to the reception. So I'm crocheting my bouquet and all of the floral decorations. And I do not have a lot of time to do that in. But I'm gonna try. The reason that it's difficult is not because of the roses or the lilies. It's the irises. For those of you guys who don't know, it's been quite a few years, but I lost my mom in 2019. There's a video about that if you want to go back and watch that one when I come back from having kind of a needed break. But her favorite flowers were, well, blue irises, but they look purple. So I've always just called them purple irises. So I wanted that to be one of my flowers. But the problem is I cannot find those irises as silk flowers, and it's infuriating. Besides, I don't really like the look of silk flowers all that much. And I was going to go with those wood flowers where they soften them up and then they don't feel like wood anymore. But again, they don't have lilies or irises. So I can't do that either. And I'm like, shit. So I found 3 patterns that I really liked for all 3 of those flowers. So I'm just going to crochet them. And it's going to be a lot. So I may actually do a video talking about me doing those and kind of showing what I've been working with. And I'm not entirely sure how I want to do the stems yet. That's also a thing I need to think about. The stems and the petals, which honestly I may get some of like the floral wire or even just a slightly thicker piece of wire and crochet down the wire and crochet the leaves like directly onto it. I'm not sure yet, but I will figure that out when I get there. But yeah, that's what's been happening. That, however, is not the big frustrating thing I wanted to talk about. The big frustrating thing for me right now is BioShock. And not frustrating for the thing you might think of. The gameplay itself is not that much of a challenge for me. Like, figuring out the gameplay is not that bad. Toggling between weapons is becoming a little bit annoying, but I don't think I could do anything about that. The frustrating thing with that game is I really want to like it. I really, really do. And don't get me wrong, the story itself is intriguing. But for some reason, the gameplay is not drawing me in. And I'm really surprised. Oh, that's a stain. Oh, man. I think that's a paint stain from the last time I was working on D&D battle maps. It's been a while that I haven't worn the shirt in a while. But yeah, it just is not drawing me in the way that I expected it to. Which is a little disappointing, and I'm not sure if it's just a game thing, if it's just a me thing since I'm coming off of playing Control to playing that. I don't know. But I'm gonna keep going with it for at least a while just to see if it draws me in more as the story goes, but the underwater is just a challenge overall, and that's the reason you'll never see Subnautica on the channel, ever. And if you go back and look at like my raft videos that I did with my sister, yeah, you'll notice I didn't jump in the water very much. There's a reason for that. But yeah, so that's, I don't know what to do with it. Like, I want to keep going with it because I want to know where the story goes regardless, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't draw me in as much as I feel like it should. I don't know. Maybe if I had played it when it came out, as opposed to now, or if I had just played it a little bit sooner, or I don't know. But we're gonna see where it goes. Yeah. So that's that frustrating thing. The other thing that I want to talk to you guys about is, and it's back to the crochet thing, just because that is such a big part of my life outside of doing YouTube and my job and gaming and stuff like that, is I've been loving Temtem a lot, and obviously there's going to be other games that are going to be similar to that in the future, and I would love to know what you guys think about me doing a crocheting some Temtems kind of series, or going back and doing like a crocheting the slimes from Slime Rancher, or even when I do end up playing Slime Rancher 2, because I'm waiting for the full release of the game. And we may do like an entire Slime Rancher week when that comes out and play for like hours. I don't know. But when it does fully come out, I am going to play the full game. And I have been avoiding spoilers like the frickin' plague because I don't want to get spoiled on what's going to happen. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's been an interesting endeavor for me. Trying to avoid spoilers. It's really hard these days to avoid spoilers for literally anything, and it's really, really frustrating. But it is what it is, I suppose. But yeah, so hopefully I can get Chomper done before the holidays and wedding things and everything gets chaotic. And if I can't, that will be one of the first videos that I have up going into 2025, if not before then. And if you guys do want to see more crocheting my whatever kind of videos, whether it be Temtems or Slimes or whatever games we get up to in the future, let me know down in the comment section. I would love to know what you guys think about that. Also, I'm surprised the cat didn't come running in here, because she has been the last few days when I'm recording. So, I don't know. Actually, just when I've been sitting in here in general. She'll normally come running and hop up and get up somewhere up there in the tower. Not the top one. She don't like the top one. I think it's too tall for her and she gets a little freaked out. But she loves her little bed up here. And she refused to lay down in the little basket, so I put Bulbasaur in there. It's fine. But yeah, so that's kind of been what I've been up to. I may do some more IRL stuff coming up, and that's actually another thing that I did want to talk to you guys about. My partner and I have been talking for a while about starting a channel together. and doing very like DIY artsy craftsy kinds of things in the vein of kind of like Evan and Caitlin or Nerd Forge and stuff like that. And I want to know if that would be something you guys be interested in. We've got a couple ideas of what we want to do. We'd also talked about doing like one of those where you go down like the kids like science and explore aisle and get like a couple of the different like boxes of those kinds of things and just do them, because why not? We're adults. We can spend our adult money on those things if we want to. That's the fun of adulting, right? Is you do what you want. But we talked about doing some stuff like that. But if that's something that you guys would be interested in, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know what the reaction to that might be. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave this video here, and I'm gonna go make me some lunch because I'm hungry. And it's already been an interesting day. So anyway, if you guys liked this video and you guys are excited for some of the stuff that's coming up in the future, let me know by hitting the like button down below and commenting down in the comments section what you guys think about my ideas, my plans, my thoughts. Hit the subscribe button if you guys want to see more videos from me. Hit the notification bell, that way you guys know when videos go live, and share the video around to anybody you think might enjoy following along the channel. Since I talked about them the most in this video, I'm going to leave Temtem and Bioshock on either side of the screen, wherever they end up. And yeah, that being said, I'm Captain TigerLily, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye!